Hi, I'm Adhitya Raghavan. I'm from a small village in the south of India called Srivilliputtur. I grew up between the Middle East and Chennai, and most recently graduated from the MBA program at Harvard Business School with the highest honors of being Baker Scholar. Right now, I'm in Monaco as part of the Regeneration Fellows cohort, which is part of the Prince Albert Foundation, supporting sustainable leaders across the world. The sport of squash has been a transformational part in my life. I started playing the sport in Chennai at the National Academy and was national champion and then played at the highest level representing India at the world stage. But more importantly, it has shaped the person I am, learning to consistently work hard with persistence and also bounce back from failure are two things that have shaped all parts of my life that I learned through the sport. Squash has not just been a transformational part in my character, but has also opened the doors for me coming to the US and studying at Princeton University. I was recruited to play squash for Princeton, where I pursued my mechanical and aerospace engineering degree. I started my career at Bain & Company in Boston as a consultant, where I worked in strategy across the sectors of finance, manufacturing, and nonprofit in education. Here, I learned about the power of AI and the impact it can have, which inspired me to build my own venture and apply to Harvard Business School, and further apply to the Boustany scholarship. I learned about the application process through the internet, and the first step was sending out my CV along with my GRE scores and my admission letter to Harvard. I was privileged enough to be interviewed, and I was surprised because most of the questions were very reflective. There were questions about what kind of leader do you want to be? What are the values you hold dearest to yourself? Where do you see yourself in 25 years? Questions that caused me to introspect deeply and was valuable by itself. I am deeply grateful for the scholarship, and I believe I was awarded it because of the authenticity of my story. I told my true story of where I come from and what I'd like to do in the world and the impact I'd like to have. And two, because I believe I had a clear sense of direction and purpose on where I wanted to go and how, through building my company, I would like to have an impact on the society around me. I've loved my time in Monaco. The one instance I'll take away and hold closely is my interaction with Fadi and the words he shared with me. He said, lead with curiosity and suspend judgment. Try to understand and empathize with people all around you as you build great ventures. And two, take action because there will always be uncertainty, but it's important to have the courage to take action. In summary, leadership is not what you do, but how you are and who you are while doing it. I believe AI is a paradigm shift. It is going to be everywhere around us, and it already is in certain sectors. What we're doing is taking AI to good old factories. There are about $100 billion of waste that's been thrown out in factories due to defective qualities and poor production processes. We believe AI can reduce that by about 20 to 30%, proving a clear commercial case, but not just that, having impact by reducing the amount of wasted labor, wasted product, and eventually causing a more sustainable world. I believe AI can be used as a great force for good to tackle the hardest problems we see. One being energy optimization and transition to more renewable sources, manufacturing, which is where I am working on, a more equitable world in terms of education, but also tackling some of the hardest challenges in healthcare, doing the research and analysis with the support of AI. So if applied in the right way, and in a regulated way, AI can be a great force for good. The direction my career is taking now is a new one, a new chapter. I'm moving to San Francisco to build out my venture, supporting manufacturers reduce the amount of waste they create and optimize their production using AI. But more broadly, I would like to be involved in education in India and policy in India, and lead in a way, no matter what I'm doing, whether it's manufacturing, supporting education, or representing underrepresented communities. I hope to lead in a way where I empower people and one in which the foundation can be proud of.